Okay, welcome everyone to some dungeon crawl stone soup. Our Formicid monk of Nemelex has decided to pick up the sword of Zongeldrock. And Normal Person 7, thank you for telling me that this is actually not a long sword, it's actually a double sword. I wish it told you the base weapon, but it never tells you the base weapon, which is really annoying, because it actually has better base damage than a long blade, which is only 9, so it actually is not that bad. Having said that, though, the brand is still pretty shit, so the second we find a double sword of a reasonable brand, we'll probably switch over to that instead. Oh, cool. I just ID'd Faith, meaning I can check out the other amulets. Magic regen. Nah. Well. It's not like we're really doing anything else without time, I guess. Do we really not have any armor? Like... Okay, there's like glowing chainmail for 127 bucks. I mean, that's like as close as we're gonna get, right? We have exactly 128, so we'll get $1 change. One little gold piece. Plus 4 chainmail fire resistance. That's decent. I'll take it. Sure, why not? Okay, so this weapon has Mendeley at 16, being a double sword. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see how well it does in the game. I don't know why I did layer 5 and I didn't do layer 6. I have no idea. Let me just go down there quickly and check. Doesn't look like there's anything. Yeah, okay, I think I just forgot because I went to go buy something from the store and then I just forgot to come back. Yeah, okay, so we have like half an anime dead, which is pretty good. Was that Pearl Dragon armor just... What the fuck? Alright, well, okay, 25 and 9, 24 and 11. Well, this thing is really good, so I guess I can use the Pearl Dragon armor. Pearl Dragon armor is like one of the most... it was one of the... Interestingly, it was a very overhyped dragon armor. Back when I was a young lad. There was this thing where people were like, oh my god, if you get Pearl Dragon armor, you're really good. It's got plate armor, level armor, and only encumbrance rating of like scale mail or some shit. But it's actually kind of worthless because all it really does is give you RN plus and give you a decent amount of armor. It's not like... It's basically like a slightly better version of an armor of RN, which is... It's okay, but it's not like incredible. But, you know, it's fine for what we've got right now. It's certainly better than Troll leather armor, and it's probably as good at least as the other one. So I'll take it, I guess. I don't need it, but I'll take it. I really don't think that I need this ring. Blink doesn't even work for me. It's just RC Dex -4 pretty much for me. So I guess I'll just drop it. I also don't really need the ring mail. And I guess I'm not going to use a troll leather armor anymore. I think I'm going to use either the chainmail or the Pearl Dragon scales. Depending. Beware, you cannot shaft yourself in this level. Okay, thanks for telling me, game. Okay, so this weapon is actually... It does good damage. Like, I don't know. I feel like I undersold the weapon. It's fine, but as an artifact, it's whatever. I don't really care that much about it. It's a +9 double sword. It's cool. Would a double sword of slicing be better? Probably, yeah. But this is actually pretty good. Alright, so it's not too bad. I'm trying to think of an artifact that is not intentionally bad, but is of the same, like, tier as the sword. Mace of Variability. Actually, that got buffed recently. It's actually really good now, apparently. I had a brief moment to try it out, and it's just really fucking good. Oh, I'm entering this place because Formicid basically does this for free. I can just dig through the entire floor, or as long as until I get to the orange tiles. So yeah, I basically just skipped like 20 minutes of walking just by eating my way through the entire place. It's pretty nice, actually. Ooh. So the thing is, in Australia, it's actually raining today, which is rare considering we've just started spring. It's not that rare. Okay, I think he's in here. I'm gonna... Oh, no, that's the Abyss portal. Okay, I don't want that. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Formicid telling me where to go. Who needs Ashen's-Ari when you have Formicid abilities? Having said that, I'm lost. God damn it. And I think I'll have to wrap around entirely just to get through to the Minotaur, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. What was I saying? Okay, I just looped around again. God damn it. Alright, this is really bad. This is... Oh, no. Oh man, that sucks. Holy shit, that sucks. So I think like the entire left side here is closed off, and I can't get anywhere near the Minotaur. I can't go left on the downside. Nope, I cannot go left. Holy shit, this sucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to go all the way up, hopefully go to the left, and then wrap around maybe. Please let me wrap around. Nope, he's taking me further away, and I can't teleport either, so this is permanent. Oh my god, what the fuck? Hang on. Holy shit, wait, what? We literally can't go left. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, we can't go left here. We can't go left. Oh, wow, that is brutal. Do we just lose? Like, I think we just have to go... I think we have to go all the way to the right. Like, completely right. And then go all the way left, somehow. Because there's no way that... Like, look at this. This is crazy. I literally can't escape. Holy shit. That is so sad. I know where I need to go, but I went all the way outside of the orange tiles and all the way back in to the black. That is depressing. Alright. Fine. Cool. I found a vault, though, with some stuff in it. Excuse me. I've actually found some really good shit in these areas, so I'm not, like, incredibly sad about this. Okay, are these guys permanent? I don't know if they're permanent. I don't know if Reap is permanent. I'm gonna check. Just by looking at them for a while. Okay, please. Okay, let me go all the way left, as far left as I can go. And then we'll try to come in through this direction. Maybe that'll be good for us. These guys look pretty permanent to me. So maybe Reap is good? I don't know. Like, my whole idea with Reap being good is, like, the devs hopefully forgot that Reap exists as a brand. And then, like, they didn't suffer from the anime dead nerfs that the spells had. Hopefully it works more like your red revival compared to... Is he here? Oh, he is. Okay, what am I doing? I am literally a summoner. Why am I even bothering with this? This is dumb. Kill him. Get him, guys. There we go. Nice. Poison javelins, huh? I don't really need those. Scroll of random uselessness. Can drop that. Check what the ring, the amulet is. I mean, that's better than magic regen, I guess. Acrobat. It's not horrible, I suppose. We picked up a bunch of stuff. What's this? Ring of magical power. Can drop that. Don't need that. I have no idea what we dropped. Like, we picked up some stuff, but then it didn't tell me what. Okay, that's Lear's Hallberg, but we can't use it because it... I think that covers, like, your head as well, so you can't use that. I actually need to check all these chainmails because potentially one of them is poison resistance, and that means that I have to actually try it. Magic resist. Okay, I'll hold on to magic resist. I'll take that. That's fine. Cold resist. Nah, I don't need cold resistance. I guess I'll pick up the second ring of teleport, and I'm gonna drop these javelins and stuff and pick up these poison ones instead. Okay, that was very lackluster. Very, very lackluster loot in Labyrinth. They actually nerfed the loot in Labyrinth, so I'm not sure why they did that, but they did, I guess. Go my Reaping brand ability. Go. Attack. Create the undead. Come on. There we go. Like, I don't know, Reap is just... It's okay. It's just... It's so... Whatever. There's no damage bonus. There's no defense bonus. It's kind of just meh. Oh man, that was a really good Foxfire card. Summoning Hornets and just, like, paralyzing or slowing all your opponents is pretty busted. I don't think I need to hold on to the second ring of protection from fire. I just had it on me in case I needed it. Like, in case I need to go double RF plus. I probably won't, but, you know, in case. For Zot or something. It has happened before where the only two, like, sources of fire resistance come from both rings, and I end up using both rings as my fire resist things. So, you know, having two rings is nice. It's not important at all, but I lost literally nothing from getting both rings up, so it's fine. Okay, this looks like the Deep Troll Shaman vault, which is kind of annoying because we have to fight, like, I think a Dire Elephant, Catoplepus. Oh, I don't even know if there's a Dire Elephant. It might not be. But there's a Catoplepus and a Death Yaks here, which is not horrible. This character can probably just shit all over them anyway. But I will probably have to use a deck or two. I'm just going to use the Destruction deck because this is a very trivial fight comparative to, like, how much threat, I guess, a legendary deck of summoning can handle. Like, it just seems kind of wasteful to use a deck of summoning like that. Because these are just, like, fairly mediocre enemies. They're 10-speed enemies with no real incredible, like, features, I guess, about them. When I can just spam Destruction, it's easier. Can I kill you? Okay, I'm just literally throwing out the Destruction decks willy-nilly. I don't care. It's not a big deal. Ultimately, by the end of the game, I will have almost no use for them, so I'm kind of okay with, like, not worrying about Destruction decks. Ruined Obelisk. I'm actually very strongly considering picking up a ranged weapon, but I guess I can just use the Javelins of Poison if I wanted to really do a ranged move, I guess. And I have Destruction anyway, so probably not. Thinking a little bit more clearly on it. Alright, so this is one of the few characters that I actually bother to make a quote-unquote stash for. I like to stash a bunch of decks on layer 1 for a couple of reasons. First of all, it helps me free up slots, so I don't have to worry so much. And secondly, it just gives me a potential second breath of wind, I guess. If I'm starting to use a lot of decks, I can kind of like draw on this reserve stash to keep myself full of piety, I guess. I think this is a pretty good amount of stuff to have. Deck of summonings, you kind of want to always have at least one deck of summonings. I guess I'll just drop one legendary deck of summonings. I want to drop like a decent amount of my Destruction decks because they're not really that incredible and they come very cheaply. Nemelex will just gift it. Actually, you know what? As a sign of like respect, in saying that like I want to have more decks, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Amulet of Faith on. That's not normally a really good idea because I'm already at full piety. It doesn't increase my gain, but it's gonna increase my gift getting ability, which means I can use more Nemelex decks. Yeah, so generally you kind of want to only have 1 or 2 escape decks on you. You don't really need that many more, but you want to stack 5 on the escape decks if possible. So you draw the first 5 cards out of 7, discard 2, and you can take a look at these cards now. So I'm going to put Velocity and I think Exile's shit, right? Exile banishes 1 or more nearby targets, including the user, potentially. It's pretty shit. The Tomb is pretty bad. Velocity is not great. Okay, so we got unlucky here. We didn't find the Elixir card. That's fine, though. I'm going to go ahead and just stack 5 on the other deck of Escape. Okay, you drew 5 out of 12, and we got nothing. Cloud is not horrible, I guess. Okay, so we've stacked our decks of Escape so that we know exactly what's going to be in the Escape decks. That's important because Escape decks are pretty shit, to be completely honest with you. They don't really have an incredible amount of utility if you draw them randomly, because you get an unpredictable effect pretty much. Like, Tomb does effectively nothing if you don't know what the hell you're going for. It summons like a 9 tiles around you of stone for a short amount of time. But if you already have an enemy in melee with you, it doesn't like chuck them out. It just kind of keeps them there, and it doesn't spawn a wall. So it's literally worthless if you draw it randomly. It's only good if you know exactly what the hell you're doing with it. And the same can be said for like a lot of things, like the Escape card, the Velocity card can slow or speed up enemies, depending on depending on your spell power and a bunch of other things. Well, not spell power, but like deck power, I guess. So like, I guess it's fine, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. You could just end up hasting a bunch of shit. At higher spell power, I'm pretty sure it weighs more strongly towards like slowing your opponent, hasting you. But honestly, I don't really like it in any way. I feel like it's a little bit scary to use. So, whatever. Again, what we're doing there is we're fishing for Elixir cards. Elixir cards being the most broken and also the most universally useful escape deck card of all time, basically. Oh shit, there's a lot of guys here. I'm gonna just start smashing through destruction decks here. Okay, there's actually a lot of bad stuff here. I'm gonna have to run. Oh man, that was a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna draw summoning cards just to make like the screen full of stuff that isn't my opponent. That way I can just run away more safely. I'm walking back. I'm making sure that my summons are attacking on the edge of the line of sight. Basically, I'm just being a summoner. I'm like legitimately just pretending to be a summoner for a short amount of time. It's kind of nice that like Nemelex is really good if you're able to kind of wield multiple hats, I guess. I don't know how to really explain. Oh my god. That was incredible. Did you notice how he did 70 damage to us in 3 turns? That was pretty impressive, if I say so myself. I'm gonna go turn those long blades off. Train a bit of dodging, sure, why not? But yeah, if you're able to change your playstyle at the drop of a hat, Nemelex is pretty good, because you can just kind of like play as a mage, play as a melee, play as a summoner, depending on how the situation unfolds, depending on how you use your decks and stuff. Yeah, what was I talking about? I don't know. Plain deck of summoning. God. Okay, fine. Can I even use a buckler? Yeah, I can. Holy shit. Okay, I need to train some shields. Turn armor off for a bit. Train a bit of shields. I'm going to be using shields for the entire game. Oops, that's a shield. And the reason why I'm going to use shields is because it's literally free on a Formicid. Not only am I do I count as a large character, so this only takes like, what, 2.3, I think, to get rid of? 2.4. Shields costing 9, large shields costing 15. I have a good positive aptitude with shields, and I also don't ever have to worry about like two-handedness because Formicids can wield a two-handed weapon and a shield at the same time. So basically there's like almost no situation where you wouldn't be using a shield. It makes no sense not to. Yeah, like it's one of the Formicid's like main ways of killing stuff, I guess. So, oh sorry, main ways of survivability. To make up for the fact that it can't use teleport and stuff. Oh, I thought that was the Scythe finisher, and I was like, holy shit, that would have been very thematic for this run. This sort of Zongoldrock. I keep like wondering who the hell is called Zongoldrock. It just sounds so dumb, but you know, I'm sure that Zongoldrock's parents were some fucking weird folks. It's not his fault that you know, he was called that. Alright, we have no magic mapping, so we can't figure out where the hell this ice thing is. All we know is it's very distant, which means it could either be right next to us, like one room over, or it's on the other side of the map. I don't know. Like this game is very bad at telling you where the hell these things are. Like, it's very bad. So you just kind of have to... Okay, it's nearby, which means, again, it could be right next to us, or it's nowhere near us at all. It's up to the player character to determine that, based on the information given to them. Okay, here we go. It was almost right next to us. Cool. I'm going to just summon some cards from the plain deck. I don't need to summon from legendary deck. I just kind of need allies here. Simulacrum hit very fucking hard. Which means it's very important for me to kind of keep myself alive with summons. Like, let them tank, not me, basically. Even with cold resist, they'll pierce me pretty quick. Need to be quite careful. Okay, ice wraiths are fine. I'm not afraid of them. I can use my digging to create a kill hole here. Again, abusing my Formicid privilege to kind of just get free advantage whenever I can. Holy shit, that's a lot of guys. Okay, I'm gonna use one wand of clouds here. If it's okay, well, it's freezing, which is literally worthless to this fight, but that's okay. We'll get one deck of summoning. How about that? Okay, we might have to do 2, or maybe we only need 1, because this guy had a lot of power. Okay, no, we need a couple more. I'm gonna use the plain deck now. Again, the fights aren't incredibly hard. It's more just like, I don't want to take 65 cold damage in 1 turn and then instantly be in a situation where I'm fucked. The undead will just kind of tank it for me, I guess. Which is pretty nice. Alright, ice statue. I can kill an ice statue. Can't fight the simulacrum on top of that, though. Spriggan simulacrum and a centaur simulacrum. Actually as fast as I am. Because their base speed is already higher than mine. So even if they're undead, they can still kind of do things. I think this is like a, I think this vault is supposed to be like one of every kind of simulacrum. But I said that and immediately there were 2 Spriggan simulacrums, so I'm a total fucking liar. And there's a bunch of centaur ones as well, but like I just noticed that they're all player races, so maybe it's cool. I don't know. Naga biting of cold resistance, cool, I guess, but not really. This ring of Ipyuk Fak. Ice, invis, and nothing. So it's basically worthless. Okay, I'll just ignore that then. In fact, I don't think I even, like, want it in my inventory. It's that bad. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, there you go. I literally accidentally dropped it, and I don't care. That would have been really fucking funny if I had, if I actually wanted that ring and then I dropped it by accident. That would have been really sad. But thankfully, I only make mistakes when I intend to make them, I guess. Sure. We'll say it like that. Oh shit, I just realized he can banish me. 33% chance to banish, huh? That's enough for me to use my Dex of Destruction. I'm pretty sure, like, per turn, my Deck of Destruction does more damage than my regular attack. So I should be using Dex of Destruction when I need a quick boost in DPS. I want to use Summoning when I need to have things on the screen, and I want some, like, long-term damage. And I want Escape when, I don't know, I feel like dying or something. Because let's be real, who the fuck needs Escape Dex? Escape Dex, big meme. Oh god, she has a Vampiric Logitang. And that is gonna make us really sad. Okay, you really killing all my guys? Oh my god, she's actually killing all my guys. Oh no. My strategies. Okay, there we go. I got a bunch of, like, stuff. I don't really want to fight these undead skeletons in a non-1v1. So I'm just going to go back upstairs and heal. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, with the +9 double sword of nothing, I can still kill skeletons really easily. So, should be happy to do that. I just did a quick ring around to make sure the glaive guy wasn't hitting me behind his friend. Just be pretty careful. You know how it is. The reaping, man, it's pretty good. I'm not really, like, feeling an incredible amount of the effects of the reap. Like, I'd rather just have, you know, like, slaying or something. Not slaying, like, any brand, really, but I guess it's fine. It's not too bad. It's working okay. We're more happy about the fact that it has a base damage that's really good. Less so than, sorry, more so than, like, the fact that it actually has a brand. Even if we treat it as, like, a vanilla +9 long double sword, it's pretty good. It was just very decent for this character. But it's definitely no, like, Augur or something like that, where, you know, you would actually consider switching any weapon to Augur just because it's that good. Or you would consider using Augur at 0 skill, like I do sometimes on mages. Another Ornate Deck of Escape. Okay, well, I mean, like I said, I wanted an Elixir card. Elixir cards are really good as well because they'll help me bail out of situations where I would normally die because I can't teleport. So it's good for me to stack 5 on every Elixir card we can get. This deck only has 4 cards. Oh, thank goodness. Holy crap, we have 2 Elixir cards. That's so good. So yeah, it restores your user's health or magical both at high power levels, also heal your allies. It's really, really broken. Really good. And I guess I can just drop the other, like, deck. I don't really care about... well, I guess I'll keep it because I just have enough slots right now, but... I really just don't need to, you know what I mean? I just don't. Okay, I don't have any more shields, which is hilarious. I don't know why I just haven't found a shield yet. Probably have to go to Orc, and then I'll find a shield. Oh god, that guy's a Wand of Acid, holy shit. Summon some stuff. Do a little bit of destruction decking, and then fight. The Cartoblopus is kind of annoying everything, which is cool. Not annoying me, but like annoying the opponents. Very nice for me. I don't know what card that is, but that's like a really good card. It's the one that summons like 3 guys. It's really good. Okay, I summoned a ghost of myself, which is really good. Then I just kill these guys. I probably should have put my fire resistance on. Oh, I already was fire resistant. Yeah, I like to have fire resist. Like, if given the choice between fire and cold resist, I'll usually take fire resistance, just because, I don't know, cold is a bit less common, I suppose. Okay. So we're about to enter into our rune areas, and swamp is going to be probably the first one, or spider. Probably swamp first. Now, I have some issues with that. Swamp, we're going to need something to kill hydras with. Nemelex decks work fine, but it's not going to work great against, like, a whole group of enemies. So ideally ideally the game gives me a Scimitar of Flaming right now. No, okay, I was not lucky enough to get a random Scimitar of Flaming. The decks of destruction are fine, but it's not going to be as good. I also need poison resistance, because, Swamp Dragons, Swamp Drakes, and the like are going to be in there. That's kind of bad. But I think I can get away with just killing stuff in Swamp until I get to a Swamp Dragon. I might actually consider wearing Swamp Dragon armor just because, you know, it'd be better for me, I guess. Having said that, Nemelex is actually giving us a lot of decks right now. It's making our life pretty good, because we can kind of just, like, I don't know. Maybe we can survive with just decks of destruction to kill hydras, but I don't know. Maybe it's not likely. Or we could do the big brain strategy, the super big brain strategy, where we get the sword, cut off hydra heads, and as we're cutting off hydra heads, it reaps the hydra, and then it creates a really big hydra ally. Is that the biggest brain play of all time? That might actually be the biggest brain play of all time. Wait. Okay, that actually sounds really cool. It's going to be stupidly risky because I'm a fucking Formicid and I can't run away. And hydras move fast in water, so if I ever get the guy to move in water, I'm going to get fucking obliterated. But for science, I guess. Sure, why not? I don't know, maybe. Man, this character is surprisingly squishy. Do I not have good HP? I thought I had good HP. Formicid. Oh, I only have human level HP. Oh, shit. I actually thought they had plus 10%. Not gonna lie. So this comes as news to me. Oh, God. Okay, I didn't get mutated. That's good, I guess. Nekasex are really annoying. I used to call them Nexaquek, but then I realized that's not how you pronounce that name. It's kind of weird. Like, you read the name and you're like, oh, that's how that should be pronounced, and you just say it in your head for a shitload of time. Then you say it out loud, and then someone's like, what the fuck are you saying? I'm like, oh, God. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. That's basically the story of my life, though. So, you know, whatever. But eventually I'll get perfect pronunciation, right? Alright, Legendary Deck of Escape. That one, ideally I stack 5, and I get 5 fucking elixir cards, because the boost in base power level of the deck will help me get... potentially, like, if I get elixir on that, it'll heal both my HP and my mana. But, like, the mana bit isn't important at all. It's mostly the HP. Like, I'm worried about HP. I want HP a lot, because it's really good. Okay, bunch of stuff here. Some books. I'm not going to use those. Translucent Ice Dragon Armor. Fuck, that looks good. Like, if it's really good, it might be so sick. Oh, man, this scimitar, though. Okay, wait, what's this? That is complete garbage. Holy shit, that sucks. Scroll of Magic Mapping, sure. Via Scrolls are really good because they help me kind of... It's like a semi-teleport for me. Magic Mapping's cool. Ambrosia I already have a bunch of, I think. Iron Wand, maybe? I mean, what wands do I really want now? There's really nothing left. Disintegration, Enslavement, Scattershot, yeah, they're not very good. The Ice Dragon scale is, like, not great, but considering I have 2 fire resist rings, it might actually be relevant at some point, which is why I'm, like, putting it on the shopping list. Oh, I have too much stuff in my inventory. I guess I can get rid of the fire resist chainmail and the magic resist chainmail. I mean, arguably, I should be using the MR chainmail. Let's be real. Like, if I wanted to actually be playing properly, I would play with the chainmail because it's better. Like, magic resist is just really good, and I just don't have it right now compared to fucking whatever I have on right now. Pearl Dragon Scales. I am tempted to enchant this Pearl Dragon Scales, but at the same time I know I'm going to switch over to Swamp Dragon anyway, so I'm not going to bother right now, I think. Let's try some Swamp. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Actually, wait. First, let's get rid of some of these decks. They're kind of getting annoying to hold on to. Oops, that's not what I want. Go to lair. Thank you. Okay, we can drop some decks of destruction. We don't need all of them. The plain deck can go. No, we'll just use it. It's fine. Get rid of the cloud deck, I guess. I don't really need that. Another deck of destruction. So you can see here that like my quote-unquote stash of side decks are really growing. I'm keeping a good amount of decks in my inventory, and I'm having a decent ratio. Like, I kind of want summoning as many as I can get, if possible, and then like destruction, I'll just have as many as like they give me, so I can throw them out whenever I want. I want 1 or 2 decks of escape. I might actually stack deck on that deck of escape right now, actually. Velocity and Cloud is probably the best too. The other ones are pretty shit, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I don't really think that deck of escape is that good. I mean, like, the reason why I put Velocity first is because Velocity with high spell power will probably haste me, like, slow the opponent, so it's probably better for me to use that one. I'll drop the Ornate one because I don't need it anymore. But yeah, like, you only need 1 or 2 decks of escape. You want to have a decent number of Ornate decks of summoning if possible, and then whatever's left over, you can just chuck a couple of destruction decks up. Like, I have 3 decks of destruction now, 1 plain, 1 Ornate, 1 legendary. I have 2 Ornate decks of summoning and a legendary one, and I have just 2 decks of escape. That's like pretty much like your regular everyday carry kind of deal. And then everything extra can just kind of go on the pile. I mean, you could argue that like it's not optimal to make a stash, but I just liked having the knowledge that I have a stash. Kind of gives me a little bit more faith in myself. Okay, immediately we get shit on. That is not a good sign. Okay, never mind. That was just, I guess that was just swingy combat. Okay, this is the test. This is the true test of okay, that didn't reap. Fuck. Okay, well that was very disappointing to say the least. I was hoping to like make a 12-headed Hydra and then just like reap it, but guess not. Guess I'm gonna have to just live with it. Like, I don't know, reap needs to be improved if they want to make this artifact cool, but I guess they just don't, like, I say they, but like I guess the devs don't really like consider game balance like that actively. They only look at problematic things. They don't look at like just, oh, what's shit in this game. But like, yeah, the reap mechanic could definitely do with a nice rework. Even a touch up would be nice. Okay, I'm gonna use the deck of summoning here just to, oh sorry, the deck of destruction, just to blast at that enemy, the Thorn Hunter. These guys do a lot of fucking damage, so you wanna try to hurt them as bad as you can, quickly. Can I kill you? Okay, I just summoned 3 fucking Flayed Ghosts. The most worthless ally against a goddamn... against a Thorn Hunter. That was completely worthless. That was hilarious how bad it was. Okay, this is why I need Arpoise, kind of. Just not being able to stay focused through Mephitic Clouds. I mean, I could have easily just cured out of it, but, you know, didn't want to. Okay, this is actually a deck of, a Scroll of Summoning. Scroll of Summoning? Oh god, Venom. Nope. There's actually a scroll of requirement here that I'm going to probably use right now. The question is whether or not armor or weapon is better. I mean, I have a weapon right now. I would prefer to have a 2-handed weapon because that would make my DPS increase quite a bit. And like, oh, I have 2, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 armor, 1 weapon. I'm not gonna feel bad about the results. Go, weapon. That's actually better than the Sword of Reaping right now. So I'm gonna use it. It just does more damage, that's all. And I'm gonna go armor. Scarf, okay. Cloud immunity. That's actually pretty good, because it means that I'm effectively up-poised for this place. I lose a lot of AC, though. That is pretty sad, actually, because I was really hoping to get a triple sword and a shield, but I didn't get either of those things, so screw me, I guess. I don't know. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Okay. Well, the double sword is not an up... It's like an upgrade, but it's also like not an upgrade at the same time, somehow. I do a lot of damage with it, but I don't have Reap anymore. Rest in peace, Reap. Not that Reap was like the best, but it worked. It did its job. I will say that I underestimated the power of the weapon, mostly because I thought it was a long sword, not a double sword, but at the same time, Reap is still shit. Kind of confirm my suspicions, but it's good, it's fun. That's good on its own, I guess. Yeah, this is the problem. Hydras are just gonna be a real pain in my rear. I'm gonna just sit back, let my summons and stuff kill a couple of the Hydras, hopefully. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know why I'm being stubborn and going on that downstairs. Oh, it's Jogron. Hey, whatever. I'm gonna fly, and then I'm just gonna start summoning from the decks. I'm gonna use the destruction first. Okay, I need to kill that Shining Eye if possible, because he's really just gonna get me killed. There we go, nice. Oh, you're a Minotaur, you idiot. You can't even cast spells anymore, I don't think. I mean, I actually don't know if he could have casted spells. He might have been able to. Destruction... Acid? Acid like this? That's pretty good, actually. Look at that. That's beautiful. Man, acid ones are so fucking good. Goodness gracious. Also, it's Swamp 2. Come on, why are you giving me this many Hydras already? It's rude. I mean, I know why you're doing it. You're a prick, but... God damn it, game. Just let me play the game. Another Hydra. There must have been a vault or something here to make it so that I had to fight this many Hydras. It's fine, though. We'll smash them. It's more like just... You see a Hydra, you pay the tax. You just kind of draw a card, kill the Hydra. It's fine. I actually am considering like doing the Swamp 3, Snake 3 kind of, Spider 3 kind of deal. Oh man, my bare-chested antness. Gonna have to go back here. Poison resistance. Hey, we needed that. Cool. Okay, I'm actually gonna use this for a while. I'm gonna enchant my boots, just to increase my AC a little bit more. I was gonna enchant the armor, but then I realized I'm probably gonna drop this armor pretty quick after my runes are done. Okay, wow, you really went Titanic in that scenario. That was not what I was expecting. Alright. Destruction deck. Go. Wow. That guy had a vengeance. You know what I mean? Like, there are some characters, like, there are some times in this game where you're like, there has to be a player controlling that character, that AI, right? Because that guy stuck together instantly, and then he just didn't come out of his... Like, he became Titanic, and he's like, no, I am Titanic forever. He didn't split at all. That's pretty crazy. Okay. This is potentially kind of bad. This is very bad, potentially. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Oh, you know what? Now that I have poison resistance, I can actually go and put my cloak back on, because the poison resist is... The immunity is, like, worthless now. Alright, I'm gonna summon two legendary decks of summoning, because that was a very bad situation. A lot of enemies with high impact. Okay. A localized tornado has hit my area, apparently. Some foolish idiot stepped on a Zop trap, and for some reason the Zop trap knew to attack me, not the enemy. Kind of weird how that worked. Hey, game. That's another, like, one of those degenerate edge cases where you're like, don't know why that's in the game. Enemies stepping on, like, tiles, hurting you. Just doesn't make much sense. Oh yeah, these are the new treants, or shambling mangroves, where they have Borgunjor's Vile Clutch, basically. Makes them pretty overloaded, considering they have now more abilities than most gods do. They have, what, like, Sorry. Actually, they only have one. They only have 2 abilities, I guess. So maybe not. Well, they have as many abilities as Okawara gives you, so that's, like, pretty good. They have more. He has more abilities than Ashinzari. Actually, no. Ashinzari has 3, technically, if you count Curse Scroll stuff. What about Vahumit? Yeah, Vahumit has the least active abilities at 0. It's kind of interesting how that happens. I was wondering, like, if... Ah, shit. Wow, okay. Nemelex just gave me 2 decks. I said this was the last floor. I meant it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave it here for today. And I'll probably do some more stuff. Tomorrow's Friday. I think on Saturday there's gonna be a Skullgirl stream. Potentially. Or Slow Demise stream, depending on how, like, the stream plays out. But it'll be about 8 p.m. Sydney for me. You can come on by. It's gonna be a newbie corner, so, like, mostly, like, shitter players are gonna be playing. Yeah, and I'm streaming this more for, like, my community. I'm not really streaming it for myself. I don't even know if it's gonna be on my channel. It might be on the Skullgirls Oceania channel. You might want to check that out. I'm sometimes in the videos. It's pretty cool. What are we gonna talk about? Yeah, so Saturday's gonna be streaming. Friday probably gonna be Formicid Monk 2 or 3. And I was considering doing Darkest Dungeons because it's on sale. I haven't got the Color of Madness. I might do Crimson Court though. I might start a new game, do Crimson Court, do a cheeky run, or I might just do the slow grader player run. I don't know. Like, right now, like, at this immediate moment, I think streaming is more enjoyable than doing actual videos, because I have a lot of things I want to do on stream rather than doing it on video, because on video tends to be, like, there's a lot less demand for those kind of things on video, but on stream you'll be able to build a bit more of an audience with games like, you know, Stardew Valley and Darkest Dungeon. So it's a little bit different there. But yeah, we'll have to see how things go. I would love to up my stream times because, you know, streaming's fun, but they are very tough on my throat. So we'll see how I can improve my schedule to kind of fit more streams in. Anyway, until then, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow.